Hello, 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 hello. Look, I'm back. Um, I'm back, man. Thank you for the support on my last video. I think I got like 3, 4 subscribers from it, so I appreciate it. Um, if you like my comments, if you like the video, comment in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. My goal is 200 subscribers. I get closer every time I post a video, so I appreciate the support. And today, we're here to talk about the election, okay? And we're gonna talk about the election, and I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down for you, okay? So I'm gonna break it down for you. Now, the reason why we lost the election. Let's look at this map. You see this? You see why we lost? Now let's look at the votes. You see the votes? 72 million. Oh, you can't see the votes. My goodness. 72 million. That's how many votes Trump got. He won a popular vote, which is wow. It's wow. 68 million. Okay. Now let's go to the 2020 election. Let's go to the 2020 election. We go to the 2020 election. We got 74 million and 81 million. So you're telling me that from this year to last year, there is a 2 million, what is that? All the votes aren't in, most of them are in, but 2 million, let me count, 2 million, well, we'll just say 1.2 million, and then 1.2, and then, what is that, 68? What is that, 11? No, what is that, 13? So a difference of 14 million people. 14 million people didn't vote that voted in the last election. Okay? So that's why that's the main reason we lost. Because y'all didn't come out and vote. All the people who did vote and are crying, I feel your pain because I voted too. I live in Kentucky. I voted too. I know it didn't mean much, but I voted because I got a right, I'm going to use it. You feel me? I got a right, I'm going to use it. And so, for all the people who didn't vote, I don't care what state you live in. I don't care if you live in Ohio. I don't care if you live in Utah. I don't care if you live in California, New York, Georgia, Wisconsin, Delaware. I don't care where you live at. If you didn't vote and you're mad Trump won, you should have voted. This is your fault. Okay? This is partly your fault. Because if the same number of people would have voted, we probably wouldn't have this issue. The same number of people voted for Trump. Almost. Closer than what voted for Biden. So, really why we lost is because people didn't turn out. Because they didn't turn out. Okay? And obviously, that's for a couple reasons. The media is the main reason. The media is just cooked. The Democrats are on defense 24/7 because everybody in the media, every time this is going to be the second point. So I'm not even going to get into it. With the first point, y'all didn't vote. So if you didn't vote, those 14 million Democrats, I said 14, those 13 million Democrats who voted last year and didn't vote this year, it's your fault. If you would have voted in Wisconsin, it would have went blue. If you would have voted in Michigan, it would have went blue. If you would have voted in Pennsylvania, it would have went blue. And this is probably where these people voted at because these places went blue. And now they're red. That's probably literally the difference. If you looked at the numbers, it's probably literally the difference. It's probably literally the difference. Literally. It's probably literally the difference. Right? Yeah, I can't see the numbers on this map. It's probably literally the difference. Like literally. It's those 13 million people who didn't vote. It's probably in those states. It's probably the highest numbers are from those states, those swing states that Trump won this time. North Carolina, that Biden won last time. So if you didn't vote, you can't cry about Trump. Whatever he does, It's on you at the end of the day. Okay, it's on you and the rest of the dumb 72 million people who voted for Trump. Okay, now let's get to the Trump supporters. Now I know when he gets into office and a bunch of stuff happens that's bad, it's going to be the Democrats' fault. I already know. I know the playbook. But look, and to the people who didn't vote, who don't believe Trump, and the Republicans, it goes to Republicans and Democrats who didn't vote. To all the people who don't believe what Trump says, or who isn't even scared, doesn't even have the fear in their heart, I get it, but I don't get it. Because at the end of the day, if the things Trump has said, we should on day one we're gonna we're gonna get rid of the Constitution just for the day, or we're gonna the media is the problem, we're gonna deport all illegal immigrants. Like, how is that gonna happen? We don't even know where all the illegal immigrants. We don't even know where all the people in the country are. How do you gonna find all illegal immigrants? First of all, how is that even gonna work? Secondly, okay. So if say that none of what Trump says happens, none of the things he said, nothing from Project 2025, nothing. Say none of that happens, right? The thing is, say we democracy, say it's all normal. The next 4 years, it's all normal, right? That's not the problem. The problem is one candidate is talking about undemocratic talking about, like, one candidate literally tried to overthrow the election. And Republicans say, I've talked to Republicans. I listened to Ben Shapiro say that the guardrails held last time, they'll hold this time. So if something does really happen and I'm right and the rest of us are right, don't blame it on Democrats. Please don't. Please don't. When he puts that 20% tariff in and your groceries go up and all the cars everything is more expensive, please do not blame it on the Democrats. Okay? Please. Okay? Please. Because it's not their fault. Okay? It's not their fault. Just like with inflation. Just like the gas prices. It's not the Democrats' fault. Okay? But I already see it coming. I already know what's going to happen. Because Trump can do no wrong. And this goes into my second point, why we lost the election. Democrats are cucked out. They're soy. They need to stop caring at the end of the day. Like, I used to think, I used to want to be a politician when I was younger. But me as an individual, I don't like to not be myself. I don't have to limit myself and hide who I am and be proper. And I don't want to dress in I want to be a lawyer, but I don't want to have to be giving speeches and talking and hugging babies, kissing. I don't want to be doing all that, right? I don't want to be the way it looks. But after Trump won and the stuff he was doing, I'm like, wow. And then the more stuff he did after 2020 and to think, it's just no recourse. If you look at the Republican Party, in North Carolina, what is his name? The black dude. Hold up. This dude, Mark Robinson. This dude right here. Look at this, North Carolina. Look at this. This dude right here. Look. Mark Robinson used his email. His election, he used his email that he used on porn sites he was looking up trans porn and called himself a black Nazi as a Republican. And he got 40% of the vote in North Carolina. There's not a standard. There isn't a, like, he got 40% of the vote. As a self-proclaimed black Nazi who partakes in transgender porn. He's against transgenders. I don't care if you're transgender. He's against transgenders. Okay? What world are we living in that 40% of Republicans still vote for somebody who partakes in things that they don't like? They don't like transgenders. They don't like them. He doesn't like them apparently, but he likes them. He be stroking to them. Like, to think that 40.2% of North Carolinians, 602 people voted for this man after that came out. It's crazy. The standards are insane. And not to mention Trump. I'm not going to list off all the things that people don't believe or don't care that Trump has done. I'm not going to keep doing it because it's pointless. To think, to me, I feel like Kamala, after she gave her speech and she was like, we gave it up, like Democrats want to say all the right things. They want to do everything by the book. But Republicans they're not playing by that book. They're playing by a completely different other book. They're playing by a book of just say stuff, just say what sounds good. Don't say nothing that's true. Like, nothing has to be true. You can just say whatever you want to say. And if it sounds good and it's going toward your point, okay, that's good. We believe it. Nothing can count. They just say whatever they want. They can, like, anything. Trump can say anything. He can do anything. And Republicans are lockstepped. They're lockstepped supporting each other. And they're all doing crazy stuff. Marjorie Taylor Greene, like, they're all doing crazy. Ted Cruz, they're all saying and doing stuff that is insane and contradictory and just lying. But none of it matters. But the Democrats, they're following all the rules. And when Biden has a bad speech, the Democratic Party loses their minds. Right? It makes no sense. I feel like I'm living in the Matrix. I literally feel like I'm living in the Matrix because Democrats do something. Literally, I think Piers Morgan said that 6 hours or something after Trump had won at it wasn't even, I don't even know if the day was over. Kamala didn't concede. He was mad that she didn't concede in 6 hours or something. Trump has never conceded to the 2020 election. Never. He was just on Joe Rogan. He said, I lost, but I didn't really lose. He has never. And nobody has a problem with that. But if Kamala don't do it in 22 minutes, it's a big problem. It's a bias. And so at the end of the day, I need to run for office. And I need to just be unhinged. I need to be unhinged, an unhinged Democrat. I need to go on stage. I need to cuss. I need to call people niggas and bitches. I need to say and do whatever I need to do. Now, maybe I don't need to lie, but what I do need to do is, I feel like I could run for the House or Senate, at least nationally, and I can do and say wild stuff and I might win. I feel like, but I mean, as a Democrat, you wouldn't win because we have standards. It's but we just don't. Biden had a bad speech and he got kicked out from running, right? Trump, the amount of bad speeches Trump has had, the amount of gaffes Trump has had. Now let's just assume it's not, but let's just assume that Biden has more gaffes than Trump. I mean, if Biden is as bad as we say he is, and Trump has similar number of gaffes, right? But it's not nobody is covering the Trump gaffes. Nobody's covering the Trump speech. Trump can say crazy stuff. Fox, they literally be in the middle. He'd be in the middle of talking at a speech. They'll just turn away to something else because he's not talking about nothing. He's rambling, right? But if Democrats do any small thing, they hold themselves to the fires and Republicans just join on. while at the same time, Republicans are they're like it's like a cult of people. They do whatever they need to do to win, no matter what. It doesn't matter what it is. If they have to win, they can't lose. Morals don't matter, values don't matter. They just have to win. And the Democrats don't think that way. They think, oh, we got to do it the right way. We got to follow the norms. And it's just not fair because the Democrats just look soy. They look like little punks. Like they literally look like little punks. They actually do. And they can't win the narrative battle. Like if the Democratic media would just be unhinged and stop worrying about the optics. Now you don't have to be racist but if you just didn't hold nothing back, just let it rip. Just say what you really feel, how you really want to say it. That's what they need to do. They just need to say what they feel, how they really want to. When they ask Kamala about the Israel-Palestine stuff, be like, bro, like I don't know, bro. Like just be like, I don't know. Like what is Trump gonna do? Trump ain't gonna do nothing. Did he solve it while he was in office? What is Trump gonna do? Like it's a complicated situation. Like you ain't gotta not do a non-answer. Just be like, I don't know. It's a difficult situation. Like this is not something you can solve with the snap of your finger. Like this is a conflict that is hundreds of years old. Hundreds of years old. Like this is something there's nothing you can just snap and do. This is not a country just a little over a year ago had the biggest terrorist attack in its country since 9/11 in the world. Like to think this is not a simple solution. Just say what you mean, how you want to say it. Don't quit sugarcoating stuff. Stop. Just be unhinged. And you ain't gotta be racist. You ain't gotta do crazy name calling. But just be unhinged. Say what you want to say. Like, just stop. We gotta stop. Just doing everything. Like, it's just not fair. Somebody is stealing from you. If somebody were to steal from me, and I'm like, stealing's against the law. Somebody's stealing from me, and they steal from me, and because they're stealing from me, they got more money than me. Like, they're just stealing. Like, they're just taking from me. And I'm like, I'm just going to follow the rules. Like, it's hurting me and my family. But I'm going to follow the rules because that's what's right. But at the end of the day, the other group don't care about what's right. They stealing. So if they stealing, either we got to steal back or we got to smack them. Like, who's you stealing from? Or when they run up on you, shoot them. Like, and I don't mean shoot them in real life, shoot them. But I'm saying, if somebody just kept stealing from you, you wouldn't let them keep stealing from you. You just wouldn't do it. You would steal back, or you would, in some way, illegal, you would do what you need to do to stop and get them to steal. Because if they gonna steal, if you allow somebody to do something to you, they're gonna keep doing it at the end of the day. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your dog poops and dooties on the floor and you don't do nothing or say nothing about it and you don't potty train them, they're gonna keep doing that. Because that's what a dog does. A dog, it don't know no better. It's a habit. It's a creature of habits. They do. I mean, we're creatures of habits too, but it's easier for us to change. They help bitch it's a creature of habit. It's going to do what it is used to, what it thinks is okay. You have to teach something. So we just have to be unhinged. We just have to say what we really feel, to think. And really, the reason why we have to be this way, the real reason we have to be this way is because Americans are stupid. Okay? They are dumb. They are actually dumb. And so when they listen to the media, and the media is talking about every little thing the Democrats have done and harping on every little thing every little thing is a problem, every little thing is da-da-da-da-da, and Republicans, they can just do and say anything, and Fox News is just lockstep. Fox News was so lockstep and didn't want to lose the Republican viewership that they lied about the election machines changing votes and lost $1 billion lawsuit, the largest in history as a news network. And people watch Fox News and trust Fox News after they have literally admitted to lying. to lying on purpose to keep viewership, and they paid $1 billion with $1 billion to the voting machine people. That literally happened. And people still watch Fox. Like, the American people are dumb. They're dumb. And so you get a station like Fox News, and they just say whatever, and the dummies believe them. And I'm like, they are dumb. Like, these are dumb people. Statistically, the people who voted for Trump in 2020 and 2024 are statistically the dumbest Americans, okay? They literally are. They're statistically the dumbest Americans. Let's go to 2020. Let's go to 2020. Look at this. And these are exit polls. I'm sure there are better polls or whatever, but never attended college. 62% Trump, 37% Harris. Okay? So think about that. People who either graduated high school or never graduated high school. The dumbest Americans. You are the dumbest Americans. Okay? In the educational sense, you're the dumbest. Just because you're dumb doesn't make you a bad person. You're just dumb, okay? 62% of those people voted for Trump. Now, let's just keep doing. As you can see, the further it goes down, the more blue it goes, okay? Look. Attended college but not receive a degree. It's 50-50, 50-49. Okay? So the smarter you get, associate's degree, I mean, that's not the realest degree. I mean, you could do a little bit with that, but 55%, 42%. These are basically the same people. I'm going to be honest with you, but 55%, 42%. The more educated you get, bachelor's degree, 54%, 44%. Look at this. The smarter you get, I mean, not the smarter, the higher level of your education, the more likely you're voting for the, and people, I know Republicans going to comment if they even make it through. They're not going to make it 22 minutes and 31 seconds into the video because they're you know what I'm saying, they're like, you're a hater, Trump won, whatever. But I'm right at the end of the day. Like, I'm right. I'm literally right. I'm right. I know I'm right. I mean, just because you dummies voted for another dummy, like, that makes you dumb. Like, that's all I'm saying. Just like, you can gloat all you want. Gloat all you want. I'm right. Everything I'm saying could come true. More than anything a Republican has said in the past 8 years about COVID, about, the vaccines. You're gonna always have to get a vaccine. You're gonna have to get a COVID. You're gonna have to show your card. That never happened. Election fraud has never happened. It's none of this stuff that Republicans say happens. What I'm saying is more likely than anything they've said in the past 8 years, and that's because they're dumb. And they're dumb. 62%. 50, 55, 40, 40, 37. They're dumb. They're stupid. They're literally stupid. Let's go to the 2020 election. Where's it at? They're actually stupid. Where's it at? They're actually stupid. They're actually stupid. The Biden one is better. To be honest with you. The Biden one is better. It is better. But, oh wait, no, it's not. I'm tripping. Let me see. Is the Biden one better? No, it's not. It's the same. 10, 19. Oh, no. That's post-grad. 35, 28. 35, 31. 19, 22. 10, 19. It was closer. I mean, it's probably one of the most voted elections ever, so it makes sense that it was closer. But even then, the dumbest Americans vote for Trump. You're dumb. So at the end of the day, that's why we lost. Them 3 reasons. The people didn't come out and vote. The same numbers they did last year. Especially in the key states. And overall, because we lost the popular vote. The Democrats are soy, and they're playing by the rules, and they don't need to be. They need to adjust. And Kamala did some more adjusting, but just be unhinged. Stop caring. Especially after seeing this result, if I'm a Democrat, I'm holding a meeting. And in this meeting, I'm saying fuck it. Because if Trump, for the past 2 weeks, Trump literally had a comedian come on stage and say, Puerto Rico is a floating pile of garbage. In Pennsylvania. And he won Pennsylvania by 2%. There's a big number of people of Puerto Ricans in Pennsylvania. Like, oh my gosh. Just to think. They're dumb. And so, let's go back, because I got caught in the middle of my list. The people who voted last year didn't vote this year. The Democrats, especially. I mean, Republicans, it's only 2 million behind Democrats. It's 13 million. All right, 13. Was it 13? Yeah, 68. Okay. Democrats are soy. They need to be unhinged. They need to do not Republican levels of unhinged. You don't need to be racist but when they're like, is she black? Be like, why is Trump orange? I thought Trump was white. Why is Trump orange? Every rally, like literally come on stage with a fake dude who is dressed up like Trump. Like literally when you're at a Trump, when you're talking about Trump at a rally, put a picture of him not tanned and a picture of him tanned up. Like just be unhinged, be funny. Just be just do whatever. Except being racist and all that. Just be whatever. Right? And then third, the people who vote for Republicans are dumb. They're dumb. They're they're statistically dumber. They're statistics. These are the people who believe ivermectin cures COVID. These are the people who thought bleach, when Trump said shoot up bleach, they did to cure COVID. When Trump said go get ivermectin, they did. When Trump had the best medical care, he didn't get ivermectin. When Trump, these are the people who think Obamacare and what is it? The Affordable Care Act are two different things. Like, these are dumb people. And the media just feeds into that, right? So, this is the conclusion. And I hope you enjoyed. That's about it, Maybe we're cooked, maybe we're not. Hopefully I'm wrong. But even if I am wrong, I'm more right than every Republican that voted for Trump. Just think about that. Even if I'm wrong about every prediction or thing that Trump said that won't happen, maybe just think about it. I'm still more right than any prediction a Republican has ever made. They always say that when a Democrat gets in, communism is going to come about. Where is communism at? Where is it at? It has never happened. Like, just to think, okay. I was about to lose a look. 200 subscribers is to go. I mean, I probably won't get that many views anyways. It's a political video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you do enjoy. Thank you. I hope you have a good day.